Kamigawa Neon Dynasty products are available for pre-order now at CoolStuffInc.com. Use the promo code CGB5 and you'll get a 5% discount on your order and a sweet Covert Go Blue Wolf token for free. Pre-order now at CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today in the arena we are playing black-white tokens. Why? Because it was already pretty busted coming out of the last standard. Black-white tokens, kind of a blood money type thing, but without the blood and not necessarily all the money, but just really that black-white grindy style, rose to kind of format domination right after the Elrond's Epiphany was banned, after the dust settled on a standard meta that was pretty beat up and not many people were playing. About a week or two later, black-white tokens was everywhere, and then comes a new set. So, with all new sets, you have to look at it and say, what decks does it enable? And what decks that are already good does it make better? I'm actually really glad that it doesn't look like the set has a lot of things for Hullbreaker Horror and Goldspan Dragon decks. It doesn't look like it improves decks like Werewolves. It doesn't look like there's much in this set for mono white aggro to play. But what there are some cards for black-white tokens. So we have to examine the token deck and see how the new cards change what it can do. And the cards I'm using in this deck, although there are many options in the black-white token deck for cards you can play, the cards we're going to use in this version that you're going to watch today, which was from day one of my stream, you're going to see 4 Restoration of Iganjo and 2 Dockside Chef. Now, before I dive totally in, I just want to say really quick, it is not my plan to only record my YouTube videos on stream. I very much do plan to record YouTube videos separate because I really actually enjoy that more, to be honest. It's a question of time. This week has been very intense and I've got some sweet projects that I am continuing to work on. I know that you guys would like if I was Covert Go Robot and I locked myself in room and made sure you had a very similar feeling standard video every day, but I can't do that and make a few of my other dreams come true and passion projects go, and who knows, you might grow to love those passion projects someday when I'm ready to show you what I've been working on. So I don't have a lot of time this week to do the separate videos, so you are getting some stream reruns. Don't take it too hard. It's not that I hate you. It's not like that. It's not also the plan for the foreseeable ever. It's what I can do when I can do it while keeping up with the other things I feel I want and need to do. So bear with me on that. You get it now. I'm probably just rambling the point home. But anyway, let's talk about new cards in black-white tokens. You've had plenty of intro ramble time to absorb the deck list if you wanted to, and we're just looking close at it. So let's go over the new cards. Number 1, Restoration of Iganjo. We showed it with the blue-white deck from yesterday. I still think this card's very good, but I think it's even better in tokens than it is in blue-white control. So if you missed yesterday's video, Chapter 1, search for a plains, reveal it, put it into your hand. Chapter 2, discard a card. When you do, return a permanent card mana value 2 or less from graveyard to battlefield tapped. In Chapter 3, exile the saga, return it as a 3/4 enchantment creature Fox Monk with vigilance that makes 1/1 colorless spirit creature tokens when it attacks or blocks. What makes this so good in the tokens deck? Well, a few things. One, you want to sacrifice your stuff pretty often, so it goes to the graveyard, so Restoration of Iganjo can get it back. This is why we have Professor of Symbology over iTwitch. Professor of blah 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 comes back and grabs a lesson right away, so you can use your mana to cast your lesson the turn that this goes off if you pull it out of the graveyard, whereas iTwitch would come to the battlefield tapped, couldn't even block that turn, and you'd have to wait for it to die to get your lesson. So Professor of Symbology makes more sense in this particular case, and you can still give it that sweet Rite of Oblivion, throw it in the garbage treatment, and go ahead and exile something. And then a few other things that you can get with Restoration of Iganjo that are really cool. You can get a Meat Hook Massacre. You can't pay the X because it's not an entered the battlefield ability to pay the X, but just having a hook on the battlefield is very, very effective. You can also get a Shambling Ghast, and probably something really more important than you'd think, it ramps. Ramping is very important in this deck. Most other decks are ramping, and this deck does too. It always has with Shambling Ghast and Deadly Dispute, and you can attribute some of the best starts this deck can have to that combination. But now you can ramp on turn 3 as well, and where ramp is really important in the current format is this card, the Meathook Massacre. I was starting to cut the Meathook Massacre from a lot of my decks because it seemed like between the taxes from mono white and the sheer size of things from green and Naya, I just couldn't Meathook the board as often as I needed to. I was always 1 or 2 mana short of clearing everything away. But now, with the power of Shambling Ghast, Deadly Dispute, and Restoration of Iganjo, you can ramp a lot and make sure that your Meathook absolutely wipes out the entire board. So, Meathook, in my opinion, was starting to get phased out. I was starting to worry more about like whether or not I could afford it. Now it's very back on the menu, boys, for me. The other card here is Dockside Chef. This little guy is Skullport Merchant Baby mode. Enchantment creature, 1 and a black, sacrifice an artifact or creature, draw a card, 1/2 for 1 black. It can sacrifice itself, it can sacrifice the treasure tokens, it can sacrifice all the little creatures that you make along the way. It does the job, you know. Dockside Chef, and you can keep it coming back with Restoration of Iganjo. It just keeps you gassed up. It's very much there for that. So the only other new cards I have are in the mana base, so this isn't like it's 4 rares and 2 uncommons to craft and put in the deck, but the deck is still insanely strong, and we're going to show off some of our ability as we pilot it up into the upper ranks of Mythic, and higher it goes. You're going to see Iganjo, Sea of the Empire, and Takenuma, Abandoned Mire, in basically every deck. They have this sweet channel for a spell mode instead of playing them as a land, or you can play them as a land. Just, if your deck is in these colors, craft and run 1 of these. You won't regret it anytime soon. This one a little bit harder to use, but we can actually get back planeswalkers and creatures like Edgar, so it's pretty strong. And of course, 4 damage to something can come in really handy. Try and 1 Roadside Reliquary. 2 and a tap, sacrifice it, draw a card if you control an artifact, draw a card if you control an enchantment. So if you have both an enchantment and an artifact on the field, you can draw 2 with this card, and you can get it back with the Restoration of Iganjo, returning it to the battlefield, which is a nifty little value engine if you have more mana than you have things to do with it. A lot of cool options, plus a sideboard with Legion Angels and some lessons in it. We're going to take this up on ranked ladder. The games are pretty good, so I think you're going to want to strap in and enjoy the ride. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin. All right, no black on turn 1, kind of scary. We keep getting punished because we run the Iganjo thing, so we have to have basic planes. Hey, but there it is, so yay. Been watching for 2 years on YouTube, finally caught live, happy you're back. Happy to be here. Is there a deck list? There's always a deck list. Can you find it is the question you should be asking. I think we just try to curve out here. Let him have Goro, and its other things gain haste, maybe make dragon nonsense. This is Bard class, isn't it? I can just tell immediately. Somebody's trying to Bard class gamer. Bergy Berg. Yo. Rampy ramp? Dude, ramp is pretty nice. Pinnacle says happy Neo release day. Thank you. It's been we're playing games of Magic, you know, it's good. A lot going on. Our opponent's got some partners in the house. Terrifying. I think this is still the play. Try to get some more removal. Try to Vanishing Verse this and Rite of Oblivion that. Voila! 3/4. Gotta be honest, drawing a few too many land. This is a little bit more mana efficient. And I'm trying not to kill this. But maybe I'm supposed to. Maybe we just kill both. Yeah, set him back to the Stone Age, I guess. Seems good. Make him come up with a solution to Architect here. Not the worst.
Humans and werewolves exist in wild.
But it's
Run
definitely a
free.
Bard class deck without a Bard class. Alright, attack with this, they double block. Not a good trade, but we have a 1/1. Ah, it's not that good, is it? This is scary. Flashy Arlen?
The darkness won't hide our enemies from us.
Whenever it attacks or blocks, make a 1/1. Man, a wedding announcement would be really nice. You. Alright, dude. I think something bad happens when we attack, but I still think we have to make the 1/1 to use the right. We could also sack Edgar, but they probably have trouble killing Edgar, and this might surprise them. This lets us channel it for 4 damage to an attacking or blocking creature. Arnie! This is gonna feel good. Bang. Dude, set review video processing will begin shortly. RIP. Doesn't look like it's even gonna get posted today. Fun. Please don't have another creature. What?
The hunt is over.
Basically cheating. Guys, we're empty-handed, even after those deadly disputes. And now's the time, we gotta draw some cards. We gotta draw some cards that draw some cards. I mean, Rite of Oblivion has kept us in it. Are you kidding? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. All right. Good draw. Good draw. At least they double spelled. Let's see if they double block. Do it. Do it. Nice. I top deck well. Haha.
Oh, my children.
CGB Wolf tokens at coastfinc.com. Program code CGB5 so you don't have to look as bland as this. Okay, deck. You're being really good to me all of a sudden, and don't think it goes unnoticed. It's kind of a tough call, to be honest. If we attack with this and they double block it, then this deals damage. What do you think we do? You think we just let these hang out because they're not that threatening and get rid of the Planeswalker? I think I'm into that.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
I think that's fine. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. We gotta save it in case they pull a dragon or something epic. So they have another Shadow Skull smashing, maybe? Yep. The Wolf Swan Tango. We're about to make our wolves larger, so we take this. Or not our wolves, our vampires. Our nerd girls, not our CGBs. Counter race. Do we let it become nighttime? Do we let it become nighttime? Okay, it'll be fine. I'm trying to think of the worst things that can happen. Arlen would be pretty nasty, but then we just Rite of Oblivion Arlen. It's fine. Poking the editor to talk about it. What a hand. Save it. The F? Yeah, okay. I mean, I guess I'll deal with that if I get annoyed enough. Let's see what they do here. Do they kill my ghast or what? They make a treasure. Rite of Oblivion for a card. Sorry, wedding announcement for a card. My bad. The dispute got deadly. I mean, unless they play a haste creature here, they miss 2 damage. They're just zombies. They're zombie tribal. Who does that? I mean, I feel like I have to do something to it sometime. Might as well deal with it while it's small. This is fine. Everything working as intended. This is fine. Opponent is a complete combo gamer. Holy crap. Holy crap. Man, I really want to hit my land drop this turn too. Alright. I think we let them have this another turn. All part of the plan, guys. Calculated. Don't worry about a thing. I don't know what's coming, but I'm going to be ready for all kinds of zombie undead nonsense with some exile action. Dude, this card is for real. Yeah, that needs to be exiled. So strong. This is so strong. All right, what do we discard? You. I've got a plan. Let's keep the march continuing. Go team. No, don't do anything to, no, don't you sacrifice that, no. I'm getting a little concerned. The Skullport Merchant is kind of a gift, really. If I target here, they can't sacrifice in response. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I could use a hook, to be honest. Let's be real. Could use a meat hook massacre. Okay. Behold my creatures. Non-token, I hope? Non-token. Hype. Very cool. Very cool non-token requirement there. I threaten you. It's gonna be a lot of zombies. Let's fight. 7v5. Strong card you got there. Could be a lot worse. Another procession. They're at 13, guys. Do we go for the frickin' throat? They don't have many good blocks. It does feel like a meat hook jackpot, doesn't it? Roar! We'll draw a meat hook massacre. This is gonna be fine. Everything about this is fine. Oh, they do not like the Architect of Restoration. Look at those blocks. Things that are about to die are already trading, so we kind of like it. So what are we going to sacrifice? I guess the tapped 2/2, but we can wait till after combat now. Epic. Kind of. Am I supposed to Oblivion this? Probably. What do we give up? Could give up Edgar. Edgar, are you better off dead than alive? Let's get Token Factory online. Land. We actually hit all the planes. Sack the treasure, no? No. Uh-oh. So aggressive. You're at 6 life. Aren't you slightly concerned you'll die? Some of your things don't block. Some of your zombies are dumb. There you go. All right. Sixth life, huh? It's so close. It's so close, guys. Only 2 of them can block, baby. Only 2 of them. Sack the enchantments. You don't understand me at all. Land. Too many land. Hopefully my opponent has a similar issue. All right. Missed lethal? I didn't have a way to kill 3 blockers. Okay, land. Jesus. How many more can I draw? Okay. Thick. Okay, another land, and swing, and you die. Dude, tokens is nuts. How's the set been? It's good. So far, good times. I really like the Wanderer blue-white thing, even though I'm not sure it's really good. It's very fun. For me. It's like right up my alley, right? Is Edgar not a scam? Edgar's a bit better now than it used to be. You know what's a scam? White aggro with snowlands and no haven. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Please don't take my meat hook. I mean, that's effective too. But at least we can try to ramp through it. Rude. Opponent is here to be the worst possible. That's fine. Nothing new about that. Having some ramp, though, really does get you through it. Am I never going to resolve this? If I wait one more turn, I might be able to hook for 3. But, if I don't hook now... Guys, if I don't hook right here, and the opponent has another tax effect... Well, I guess if it's elite, we just play this. No, we don't, because of Redain. No, we do. It still works. It works for 1. Yeah, I want to get the Redain killed, but if they have a way to buff it even once, it's a big disaster. We also don't want to have to hook our own Iganjo, but as a 3/4, it's okay. Living under Redain's realm of tyranny might just be the way it is. It's really tough. It's really tough. There are a lot of ways that we lose that game if we don't make that play. And there's a lot of ways where we win the game because we wait and make that play. Interesting. Stall, 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 baby. We must stall. But I'm sure they have Brutal Cathars and Skyclave Apparitions. Interesting. What do you target? Uh-huh. Yeah, that's one of the cards that would have lost us the game a turn ago. Both? That's 2 life for free for me. Thank you.
Wallow in darkness, then.
Again! Wipe doesn't work. We got Redain and we got a Spellbinder tax. We don't have enough mana to do what you're saying I should do. It's a draw. Not really ramp here, is it? But we can go after the Redain and then the hook is way more effective. So hook is 2. Hook is 2. Hook is 2. Shoots, he scores. Why do you think they did that? I couldn't get to the Redain. Okay. I mean, I enjoy this. It was like, if I had held the land, maybe they wouldn't, but they knew about the plains, right? So, like, they knew I had it. Nice. Let's show him who's boss. This is mono white. They play mono white. I'm sure the 176th greatest player in the world would have seen the line. Don't worry about it. 3 lands in a row off the top. I'm sorry, dude. Okay. Any chance you can show Neo improved werewolves? I don't think there is a single card in this set that I would put in werewolves. Pretty sure werewolves is done. Like alchemy werewolves is werewolves mastered. I would say. I don't think there's a single card you would run. Have you ever just, you know, like everybody's like, hey, you need to do this tribal deck from the set before, but with new cards. It's like, maybe that deck's just done, you know? Need to draw a Rite of Oblivion here. Samurai, thank you for the prime. Come at me, bro. No? You know, curve is curving. I think we just got to be ready to remove something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but there might be something large and in charge here. Yeah, okay. You want to attack? No? Let's bring back Iganjo. What a card. What a value-gasm. We need to draw Vanishing Verse. They got Hallowed Haunting, guys. Our opponent's a true gamer. I should have kept the hive. I could have played the hive there and then just had 2 hives. Little oopsie. I was like, I don't want to have to play a tap land, but I was gonna play a tap land that turn. It's not my finest hour. But you guys won't hold it against me. You would never pick on me for that. So it's fine. I wonder if I attack if they would block. What does this do? Lifelink? They'd block. They would block. Power up. We're gonna need a lot of tokens, and they're gonna need to draw less enchantments. So far, so good. They've only got 4, and we can exile 1 of them. Opponent gets Containment Breach. That's a good one. Makes me jealous. I wish I had green mana. I would definitely play that. Couple of 3/3s. We can reduce them to 2/2s. They would block the Architect. Next turn, though, the Wedding Announcement flips. When wedding announcement flips, that block isn't as good. Paladin class go double strike? Yep. Strong. Owie. What's good against that is a little indestructible until next turn. That's pretty good. All right, get in there. Does everybody get in there? Is one indestructible blocker enough? They're at 20? So we give up 2 tokens. No, we give up nothing, right? So we just get 4 extra damage. If we aren't gonna block with these anyway, we should attack with them. Off the top, land. I curse the opponents with my floody jutsu, and they are flooding. Can't say I'm mad about the lessons. The professors of some blah 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 are holding it down. Hello, good game. Higher ranked than me. I bet it's mono white with a new card. Let's find out. Island? Ninja. All right. Ninja could be hard. I don't have any interaction in my hand. So I probably did something wrong. Dude, we're gonna get super amazing tier 0'd. Super amazing S tier 0 takes down 1 in best of 1. Ooh. Hello, tokens. Does this change things? Or am I supposed to play an announcement? They might be ninja-ing next turn. Could be bad. This is... I think I'm supposed to get an announcement ready, guys. And then next turn we... I don't know, pitch rats? Seems good. I mean, the thing was I could have killed this. So we're gonna see how bad of an idea I just had. Because if this thing somehow destroys us with some ninjutsu nonsense. But for the content, let's make him do it. Here it comes. He's biting my palm. Okay. Hey, you get Lolth. Lolth is a good get. There's no question. Now, can we beat the tribute? I think we can, right? We just have a lot of cards and then we discard this and kill it? We need 2 black, so we have to play you. Maybe I should have held this back to block this. But we're gonna draw a card. Like, there's a lot of good stuff happening here. I might be too aggressive. I also might be a lunatic. It's all fine. Legendary, right? No, he can copy it with the 1000-face shadow and get back the biting palm. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's see if he does it. Yeah, I should have held back a blocker. Not my finest hour. Oh, the rat? Okay. You can pay life to cast something for free. What are you gonna cast? Another Biting Palm and you go to 9. Good stuff. Good stuff. But what if... Bear with me, everybody. What if you had no board? We need more removal, though. We still haven't drawn into Vanishing Verse or the other one, Rite of Oblivion. I guess we have this. That can be kind of a blow up your ninjutsu moment. Menace. Ninja vanish. Okay. They know about... He knows about this. He knows about this. That's bad. That's pretty bad. We have the treasure. We have 2 announcements. I think we have to get the other announcements ticking. But I also want this to get ticking. What do we get back? Chef? That can be a little later. Big turn. Big turn for our opponent. They know about this. It's a channel. So countering it's kind of off the question, but maybe they have something else that they can do. Access tunnel. No. Unblockability for ninjas. The sweet ninja moves are too far. It's gone too far. They attack. Okay. Oh no. Not the tunnel. Anything but the access tunnel. Grasp. You're gonna pay 2 life. You're at 7. You're at 7, you maniac. Where are we? We haven't blocked yet. Hold on. Hold on. So... it has to be unblocked first, right? So if I channel it now, ninjutsu will not return it to hand. Oh, I know I can't block because of the menace, but it has to be unblocked to get ninjutsu'd. So if I pass my blocking priority, then when I go for the channel effect, Hello Good Game can ninjutsu it back to hand and dodge the channel. That's what I'm talking about. So we have to do it before blockers can be declared. Another one? Another one? But you're at 4? Man, I should have played the Hive last turn. I did not expect Infernal Grasp. If I had played Hive last turn, game be over. Not a bad card to top deck. I'm into it. You go to 2. Land. Opponent needs 3 blockers to live, and I could see how they could do it. The Shadow. The best of the foot soldiers. Okay. YouTube dominance asserted. Why won't you die? And we are back for the post-game wrap. Let's check out the stats powered by Untapped.gg. 14-3 in Mythic rank, going all the way up to Mythic 175. So yeah, the deck absolutely brings it. I actually looked over my losses and they just weren't interesting. I try not to show losses that are, well, I missed a land drop, or, well, I was never in this game for a second because the opponent drew an amazing hand and I didn't have what I needed. And that's basically what happened. The deck can get run over by the right sequencing of cards from the opponent, but honestly, it feels like anytime I'm close to in the game around turn 4 or 5, I have cards in my hand, I have a few things on the battlefield. It feels like if I do things right, I can't lose. There's like, if you have a good plan and some experience with the deck, you can absolutely just toast anything in your way. But I've got more than that for those of you who stayed till the end. This is the super secret part of the video that only about 10% of the audience actually is still paying attention for. And today you enjoyed watching Black White Tokens, the list you saw in the beginning. This is where I'm at testing for the future, and there's actually a lot of interesting cards for Black White Tokens. One that I still need to try more, that I just thought was like, I want to play Bankbuster in Black White. It seems like it should fit very, very well, but I just have enough value already, and I think the card it might replace is Restoration of Iganjo. It's kind of hard to fit them together. Because of the ramp power of the deck, like I said, Meathook is very much back on the menu, so I would go up to 4 Meathook and 3 Vanishing Verse. Professor of Sim blah blah blah. We've gotten so used to getting our value from lessons, we forgot that back in the very, very beginning when lessons were new, we were looking at it as like, well, it's not like drawing a card, it's like drawing a really bad card, because lessons generally were inferior versions of other cards. So what if we just drew a card? We can try out Spirited Companion, the 1/1 enchantment creature dog that when it enters the battlefield draws a card, and stop trying to tutor lessons out of our sideboard and just get more cards from our deck. Our deck is powerful. Just increase the consistency of hitting our 3rd land drop, increase the consistency of playing Wedding Announcement and Restoration of Iganjo on turn 3. Keep getting Spirited Companion back with Restoration of Iganjo and draw cards right away that you might be able to play. Seems good. Other cards I want to try, cards like Kaya, cards like the Wandering Emperor, they can all fit in Black White Tokens. They have matchups where they're very good. They have matchups where there's not as good as the other options. It's tough, man. There's just a lot that you could do in this deck, and every day I kind of come up with a new thing that I want to try. For example, what would you take out to try a Bankbuster? Bankbuster would create so much value in the deck, but I don't know how to cut anything, as the deck is already lean, mean winning machine. So I highly recommend continuing to test some of these cards like Wandering Emperor. I'm very big fan of Restoration of Iganjo. I'm not ready to cut that yet. And Spirited Companion might be just straight up better than Professor of Sim blah blah blah. So enjoy. Go out there, dominate Black White Tokens. It's not going anywhere. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next one. You're cool.